Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha from wisdomseekers.net, and we're here today to do the week of, and guess what? I didn't prepare that. The week of the 21st to the 27th. And guess what? Tomorrow is the first is the spring equinox, which means, in astrological terms, it's the beginning of the new year. So let's just hop into it. And how do I say? It's been good to be here. I've been under the weather for the last 2 weeks, and I've had people sit in for me, and I'm still mending, but I think I'm good enough to start again. So the first card I pulled was Mirror, and the Mirror. So that's the week. This is the week of looking at yourself, more than likely, and in the mirror. So the first card, the card that is the basis of everything for the week, is Strength. And Strength, in the book, Strength says it is rising above our lower natures. It says animal natures, but I suspect many of us have risen above our animal natures and are now rising above our nature that we have. We're growing. We're becoming more. And the second part of this week that's very important, and I really like it, is the Ace of Pentacles. And that's the Earth tree, the Mother tree. Hello, everybody. And it's abundance. It's all about abundance and money, but there's a lot of energy in there. There's a lot of things happening and shifting. And if you talk to any of my readers, they're going to tell you the same thing. The last few days, the last few weeks, there has been a great deal of energy moving and changing. We're coming to an end of a cycle. This is the Queen of Wands, and she holds in her hand the Ouroboros, so the snake that encircles the world, which is a symbol of cycles. And in this case, it is a cycle ending because it's behind us. And that's pretty cool. What's just below us, what we've just gone through, is the Eight of Cups. And this is quite a horrendous card. But in this case, it's a card of healing rather than a card of what's going to happen. Again, it is behind us. And we have many sources at our disposal to heal. And this is what this card means today. That we are in the process of fixing or healing or clearing ourselves. And what's right in front of us is pretty cool, actually. It's the Seven of Pentacles. You shall reap what you sow. You shall harvest what you have planted. And so hopefully we have planted good seeds of growth and abundance. And we are going to reap what we have sown this year. And I'm going to put this card with the Seven of Pentacles. It's the Emperor. The Emperor represents, and it probably represents the government, or the head of the household, male or female, or a head of a school, things like that. Things are shifting and changing within the government. They're shifting and changing within the school systems. They're shifting and changing within a family. And the truth is, there is a lot of shifting and changing that needs to be done. Does it look easy and simple? No. Unfortunately, what we're seeing is all the negative energy that comes along with it being the head of something. Because it's the old energy. It's the old Piscean energy. It's been around for quite a long time, but is now, unfortunately, the way it works, it starts out fresh, it starts out exciting, it starts out clean, goes to a crescendo where it's wonderful. Everything works well. and then it degrades. And we're getting rid of that which is degraded as we move into the Piscean age. So it's not terrible. It's not as terrible as I think it is. It's just as uncomfortable as it feels because it isn't great, the feeling. Princess of Pentacles is right in front of us. And that, again, that has to do with wealth and money. It has to do with surrounding ourselves with that which is positive, which is wonderful. Is it easy? No. There are times where we're still stuck in the old Piscean energy and we're trying to figure our way out of it. But we can. If you look at this one, and I've said this a million times, I'm sure, if you look at this woman, all she has to do is lower her arms, and she can, and all the ropes that bind her will fall off. She can take off that which blinds her and find a way out of the maze of swords. And that will happen because the Eight of Pentacles is about being the master craftsman, working confident, secure, happy in what you're doing. And so you see how it works. This is the mirror. We look at ourselves in the mirror this week, and that's exactly what the energy is with the old Piscean energy, the end of a cycle. And the support along the way is the Ace of Wands, which means our guides are out there supporting us, bringing in more joy and happiness, helping us see clearly what we have not seen before. And we can see things differently now. We will see things differently now. Be patient. There's a lot happening we're unaware of. So bring balance into your life. That's the grounding message, which is continuous. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You don't have to be rude about it. You just have to say, no, I don't think that's the way I feel. And if they argue with it, you can say, that's fine. Because right now our heart is changing. Our heart is opening. We're becoming more than. We are moving into the strength of being more than we used to be. There was a lot of change this week. And it might be change that comes out of nowhere for you. Don't worry about it. Just go with it. You're supported. Because the next card is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is having your voice heard, being seen for all the hard work you've put in. And honestly, praise. You deserve it. Soon we're going to be where we want to be. We're going to be, well, this card is an angel showing the wayfarer he's almost home. But basically, it's where you want to be, where you're going to hang on. Because not everybody has the same dream. Somebody wants to be a high-powered attorney. Other people want to be a farmer. So you're going to be where you want to be soon. I know. Just remember, when you dream your future, dream it big, dream it bright, bring it shiny. Okay? So everything is going to mirror you this week. And honestly, mirroring can be very irritating and very intimidating. But what it is, it's all about healing. And this is a week to heal. This is a week to make the most of who you are. You have the support to heal. You have this. Where did it go? Where did you go? You have the support to heal. The guides are there helping you. The energy is on your side. Okay? So with that, I'm done. It's only 10 minutes. That's pretty good. I will say, though, right now, I will have to stop exactly on the hour. as I say, I'm way better, but I'm still a little low in energy. So I will stop exactly on the hour today.
Spirit Feather says, "Hello, ladies. How are you both today?"
We're pretty decent, actually.
Brenda says, "Hello, lovely ladies."
Hi, Brenda.
Camille says, "Hello."
Hi, Camille.
Miriam says, "Hello, ladies." Spirit Feather, nope. Brenda says, "Welcome back." Spirit Feather asks, "I was wondering if you can feel anything coming in for me, please and thank you. I know I feel something."
Spirit?
Yep.
Okay. So the first thing I saw when I went in was this great big dragon just flying right to me with somebody on their back. You're right. Something's coming in. And I suspect you know who it is or what it is. How fast it gets here. I've heard that people say that it will be very likely that you have to go somewhere to meet this person. And that's possible. But that dragon was right in my face. And that means it's close. So maybe it will be online and you have to meet him in the physical further away. I'm not sure. Be open. But he's on the back of a dragon. You're protected. Okay.
Yasmin Fox asks,
Hi, Yasmin.
Angel messages for me, please, and thank you.
So I know it was a couple of days ago, but the guy that came in had a big bounce to him, and it's basically he's saying, "Don't forget to let a little bit of the Irish out." And I think in this case, they're talking about letting your luck move. I think you hold your energy tight and you don't trust. You don't believe that you're allowed to be lucky. So let a little bit of your luck loose and see what happens. Just consciously decide, I'm going to let 10% of my luck out and see what happens. Just see. And then look for, of course, you have to look for it. Look for the lucky instances in your life. Like you stopped at the stop sign a minute and forgot to push the gas to go, and somebody ran right through the light. Okay, that's good luck. Little things, look for it. And the more you look for the little things, the more you will have more luck. Okay. We're really early from our house today. We're not morning people.
Yep. P. Erla says,
"Hey, P.
Hi, Eliz-sha and L. Hi, everyone else." Astha Barwardwa asks, "Hello, ladies. May I please have a spirit message? Thank you. You are amazing."
Thank you. So I'm gonna do a little bit of an ad here, because when you said you're amazing, my mind went to Spirit Feather, and she's doing right now. It's not up, but she's doing it. She's doing aura drawings, and they're special this week, $25 American. And she did one for me, and it was amazing. We will have it up today, right, Spirit? And you can go look on both. We're going to put it both on Facebook, Wisdom Seekers Facebook, and wisdomseekers.net. But yeah, you want a touch of amazing? That's a touch of amazing. So hang on. So the energy is good this week for you. There's a spot. your spirit energy is, there's a smile on your face. There's something coming your way that you're anticipating. You may not know what it is, but you've got that sense of anticipation. And there's a sense of joy about you. And we want you to, when I say we, your guides would love you to hold on to this energy, because it's going to attract something that's even larger to you. Not this week, but soon. The more joy you can manifest in your life consciously, you can consciously choose to have joy. We had I think it was on the 17th, we had a thing, how to attract luck to you. And one of the things was, even if you don't feel like it, smile, because the muscles, for when the muscles of smile is done, it puts an endorphin into your, I think it was endorphins into your brain, and that causes you to be happy. Consciously work at being happy. Consciously find out what you love. And they're showing me, it's either a picture or a toy from your childhood, that when you are, or a memory of an animal, maybe a cat. I can't see it clearly, unfortunately. That when you think of it, when you see it, you automatically put a smile on your face. So something that automatically puts a smile on your face, hold it dear to you this week, because you're going to attract something powerful to you.
Miriam asks, I was wondering if there is anything my guides would like me to know meeting up with Ayana.
Ayana. So what they're telling me, it's, take it for what it's worth. Be cool, be cool. Hey, like the Fonz. And nobody knows who the Fonz is probably anymore. But be cool. Don't put your energy up in front. Keep it down, and be and that's also a balance, right? So it's you can be jumping for joy inside, or scared out of your mind. Be cool. Just be cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. You're going to come back happy. And look, I did this. Wow, I was pretty good there. Be cool.
B asks, may I ask, does Jeff have anything he wants to tell me? Thank you so much.
Jeff is scared out of his tree. That he doesn't want to tell you that. When he thinks of you, it's like his palms get sweaty, and he does not know how to deal with it. I don't know what he said to you, but take it as a truth. It's not the full truth. It might be part of the truth. There is an energy attraction between the two of you that is very powerful, and it hasn't. It's not about to dissipate anytime soon. Doesn't mean he's not going to run like a scared rabbit. I'm sorry about that.
Seven Ocean Skies asks, hey, any messages from you for the next week? Have a nice day.
Hey, Seven. So maybe you don't know this about me, but I spent a lot of times around dragons. Energy dragons. They're my guides. They help me with the energy work. They're around me all the time. And there is a dragon guide that would like to come in and spend time with you. And it's very simple. Just say, hey, dragon, yes. And then find a name, because as they'll quite happily tell you, you can't begin to pronounce their name. So my daughter's dragon's name is Luna. I call my dragon, the one I spend the most time with, Admiral. Admiral. Other ones are called, there's a plethora of names. Just they don't, as long as it's done with love, they're quite happy with it. And then look for the color. What color do you see? And quite often people, for a while there, everybody was getting pink dragons. I don't know why, but they were. But see a color. You don't have to have pink, by the way. But see a dragon quite often a green, and green with the shiny. But see a color, talk to it, go ask it ask the dragon if they'll take you for a ride. That's the most wonderful meditation in the universe, I swear, is going for a dragon ride. But there's a dragon right there who would dearly love to spend time with you. And that translates into this. You're about to do some work in the energies, and you need a specifically powerful guide or protector. Good luck.
Maria Herrera asks, hello, a message from my deceased mom. Thank you both.
Hang on. Your mom comes in bustling. She's been really busy. Your mother's always really busy. She says, don't forget to tell her I love her. And it's like your mom is upstairs or across the veil. She's getting things prepared for you, for something that's coming into your life or is in your life, but it's going to take a progression this week. It's moving forward this week, and your mom's helping prepare it. Every time your mom comes in, I can smell her cooking. I just, yeah. So, and I do love South American food. What else? She's very busy. She's very busy on your behalf. And she's excited for you. Be very careful. When people get excited, I always recommend to be careful. Okay.
Tanya54 asks, hello ladies, what does Spyro, the guy I like, really think of me?
What's his name?
Spyro.
Spyro?
S-P-I-R-O.
Spyro.
Spyro.
He's thinking about you. He's not thinking, oh, she's a pain. He's thinking about you, considering. He hasn't made up his mind, but he's very strongly considering the pros and cons. He's a logical human being. He's not emotional. He's not going to act on emotions. So be on your best behavior for the next little while, because obviously he is paying attention. And he doesn't feel like a bad guy. I don't think he's very emotive. So if you're okay with having somebody who's never going to say, I love you, or demonstrate that he loves you except by buying groceries and stuff like that, he's very, very logical. If you're okay with that, and you can recognize him for what he is, then he chooses, that makes up his mind to go forward with it. And I'd say he's at 55% leaning forward, which isn't a great deal, honestly. He will be okay. If you need a lot of emotional support, don't bother.
Brenda asks, will I be able to leave this emotionally draining marriage behind to start a new life, start fresh, and thank you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I apologize. Not yet. Try for June.
Shanu asks, hello both. These days my inner voice is quiet. I don't know why. Please.
No, don't worry about that. She's asking what her inner voice is coming back.
Pretty much.
Don't worry about that. That's part of spiritual growth. I've gone through it. Spirit Feather's gone through it. My daughter's gone through it. Just about everybody who's happy has gone through it. It just means that you are growing, and you're growing very fast. You needed a break, and the slower you go, the faster you get there. One day you'll turn around and find yourself chatting away like crazy with your inner voice, and you won't even notice it. And then you'll say, oh, it's back. I didn't even notice it came back. It's part and parcel of being on the spiritual path. Do not worry about it. It's frustrating because you feel lonely and alone, but it's normal. Okay, good luck.
B. Erla says, wow, that is such a wonderful message. Eliz-sha, resonates perfectly. Thank you. Brenda says, as you pull the cards, I feel like you're answering my question.
That's good. Because a lot of the energy from one week to the next, the energy will have a theme. And so oftentimes what I say to one person will work for a lot of people.
Spirit Feather says, oh dear, thank you. Pink Princess says, hello, I'm new. May I have a question? Yes.
Yes, you may, Pink.
And I'm sorry I'm going to butcher your name. And I do, honestly, I butcher people's names. I don't mean to. They're just not in my normal vernacular. So if I do,
you can put it out phonetically for
give
her.
me the phonetical spelling, and I will try to remember to get it right the next time.
Try. Sometimes we just never do.
Yeah. Doesn't stop me from trying. Antika Das asks, hi, I hope you are doing well. May I ask what blessings are coming towards me in business during April?
Antika. That's a pretty name, even if you did butcher it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good ones, actually. I see towards the end of April, not from the 15th to the 17th on, I see something coming that is totally shocking to you, and your eyes widen, and there's a big smile on your face, and expect the unexpected, and I expect it to be very positive for you. And I could tell you a little bit more, but I'm not going to, because then you have expectations, and I want you to have the full enjoyment of this, because it's going to be fun. And I do want to hear about it.
And thank you, Abby. I will remember that for the next time. She says, it just came up. She says, you can call me Abby like my friends do. Thank you so much for the reading.
Well, that's like Emmanuel. My daughter, her name is Emmanuel, but everybody calls her Elle.
Yep.
But Abby's, I love the name Abby.
She adds, just because I'm focused there, she adds, been waiting for a business contract. Fingers crossed. We'll let you know.
Okay. Something good's coming. I just see your eyes widen with delight. And your whole expression is delight.
Jennifer Schwab
Hi,
asks,
Jennifer.
hello, ladies. Hope you are doing well. Do my guides have any messages for me? Thank you.
You should be finding your house soon. And I have a hunch it's in a place haven't even noticed. It's like a cul-de-sac or a dead-end road or someplace you haven't even noticed that exists. And it's almost like it's called a safe haven. It's a when you find it, you're going to just go, yeah, this is it. You're going to know. This is really nice. I don't usually get to say such nice things. Usually I get a lot of negative. I love this. Thank you.
Brenda says, God bless you more and your family for all that you do.
Good luck. But and I know a tiny bit about your story. This is not a forever thing. It is going to be a memory. One of these days, it will be a memory.
Pink Princess asks, what does the guy I'm thinking of currently think of me? No.
He thinks you're cute. He's interested in you. Not committed, interested. Just at. I don't think you're at the stage where commitment is in the cards, but he's interested in you. He's interested in. I think at this point, maybe a few dates. After that, things will change and shift, and you will know a lot more about who or what he is and you are. But don't rush it. Take your time. Make sure you know who he is first, because it takes 3 months. It takes 3 months for the real person to come through. So allow him and yourself to know each other for 3 months before you do anything besides date.
Spirit Feather adds about her soul or her aura drawings. Says yes, they are so fun to do.
Yeah, she did one for me, and it was amazing, and it answered a question I'd been having for myself for a couple of weeks now, and it was it gave me clarity, and it was just a fun thing. Well, I thought it was just a fun thing, but it gave me a lot of clarity.
Lily Dillo asks,
"Hi, Lily.
Hello, ladies. How are you today? May I ask for a general message? I have had a nervous and conflicting week. Thank you."
Okay. So it's basically what I got this your week that's nervous and conflicting. It's that it's coming to it's like the cards I did at the beginning. Basically, it says we're clearing out the old stuff so that you can move forward into something new. And I'm going to draw a card for you because I'm a little too invested in you. I've known you for so long that sometimes my wants for you get in the way. But I think you're going, aha. I think you're going to, I'm glad I pulled cards. So there's a gentleman, I'm not sure who he is. He could be new, but he's there for you. Things are going to come together the way you want, and you're going to reap the rewards of all the efforts you've put in this week that's coming up. And I suspect that you just allowed yourself to, what's the word? Clean up a lot of crap this week. And it usually comes out in conflicting and uncomfortable ways. I'm rooting for you.
Miriam, or hold on. Atha says, lovely message. I am really enjoying this time after years of dark night of the soul. Your guidance helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very hard, but once you get through the dark night of the soul, there's a lot of knowledge that you suddenly realize you know, and it's pretty cool.
Miriam says, thank you so much. Be Airless says, thank you, Eliz-sha and L. Amy P asks, hi ladies, may I have a message from my deceased husband? Ha. Thank you.
So he came in in a rush, like he was running to catch up with himself. And he kind of looks at me sideways and grins and says, yeah, I was always a little bit late. I think what I get, and I can't promise I'm right, but he likes what he does he spends a lot of time fishing nowadays. And he says, yeah, they're smelly, but they're fun. It's fun. But he sends a great deal of, and he says, I'm happy now, by the way. He wants you to know he's happy now. He says, thank you for putting up with me for all those years. Or all that time, I guess was what he said, all that time. And you made his life bearable. I can see why he said he was happy. Those are not good words. But he enjoyed his time with you, and he wants you to know how much he appreciates you and how much he loves you. And not that he's asking you to hurry up and come over. He says, but we have some really cool things we can do together when you come over. Don't rush. He's not in a rush. He just wants to know that you're in his heart, and he's thinking of you. And of course, he taps me on the shoulder and says, don't forget to tell her I'm still around her and I'm still supporting her. I'm supporting you, still trying to help you out. He says, I can't pick up the garbage, but I'm doing a lot of other things. So he's doing his best for you now, and he wants you to know that he loves you. Okay.
Kafu Girl asks, hello, gorgeous ladies, and thank you for what you do. This new person, is there a future for us? He's Capricorn. I'm Aries. He makes me feel like a queen.
So I know a little bit about Capricorns because I happen to live with one.
Yep.
They're very stubborn. They're very opinionated. They're really smart. With you say something that frustrates them, they just close off like a bear. So be very careful how you talk to this person. At the moment, that person really cares is very excited about being with you and everything. Just walk very carefully around them. It's worthwhile. And Aries can be a little bit blunt and tell it as it is. Just sort of maybe zip that blunt up and sugarcoat things just a tad. Tell the truth, always the truth. But there's ways of saying things that make it worthwhile. It will take a little effort because Capricorns are not easy, but it can be very valuable. You can have a good life if you're willing to always be truthful, but gently truthful.
Champagne C asks,
Hi, Champagne.
Hi, Eliz-sha and Elle. Can you tell me how does Angel feel currently? He surprised me with a visit the other day. Just curious what he's going through. What's going through his thoughts right now? Thank you.
I think Angel would like to come back. I'm not saying that's the best thing in the world. I'm just saying this is what he would like. He would like to come back. I can't promise you he's a little bit more mature. I can promise you that he can't forget. It is impossible for him to forget you. And he actually has a very strong. There's the energy between him and your kids seems to be fairly strong, maybe more so than it used to be. It's like he maybe grew up just a tiny bit, but he's still Angel. Be patient, be careful, be leery, but allow him to come back just a bit.
Tanya54 says thank you for the reading and asks if I can ask one more. Will I get into trouble with my disability benefits?
You might get grumbled at, but I don't think you're going to lose anything. The person who's working with you on it is rigid, angry, cranky. I'm not sure if it's male or female. It feels like a male energy. Doesn't mean it is. Butter them up with brownies. If that's illegal, I don't know, but just take in some brownies and make sure that your energy is such that you're confident and sure that you deserve it. If you're afraid that you're going to lose it because of other people's opinion, you're going to mess up. So make sure you are 100% sure this is the right thing for you. And when you do that, it will broadcast. And also take in some brownies. Just brownies. Nothing in the brownies.
Shanu says, always comforting listening to you.
Oh, I've been there. I've done that. Got that t-shirt a few times. Don't worry about it.
Abby Das says, I already have this wide smile hearing the message from you. Thank you so much for the positive vibes. You made my day. Really appreciate it. Sending positive vibes to you and your family.
Thank you. We always appreciate that.
Joe Fermino asks, hello, any messages from my guides? Thank you.
Hey, Joe. So basically, I'm getting a sense of it. You're not happy right now. You think things should have happened for you at your age, and that you're way late, and all your friends are probably in a different stage in life, but you're not, and it's upsetting you. It's because you're meant to follow a different path. If you look outside the box, don't look inside don't look inside the expectations of life. Look outside for you, because you're meant to follow a different path. And you won't realize that you're meant to follow a different path until you find yourself on this path. In the meantime, love your family, but allow yourself to be an individual thinker from the family. don't follow society's idea of what you should be. Walk your own path. And the more you walk your own path, the happier you'll be, and the more that your expectations will be met.
Spirit Feather wonders, have you made any new necklaces or resin, Eliz-sha?
We made one of this one. Isn't that cool? It means long life. And then I made a dragon yesterday, and an Ibu, Arlao. So no, that wasn't yesterday.
No.
Here he is. There he is. There, isn't he cute? He is. He's cute. But yes, I made one, and this is for Jennifer. If I can find it quick, and I can't find it quick. But I made one for Jennifer the other day that I just delighted in. Here it is. Nope. Yep. I made it on the 17th, actually, while we were doing that thing. And I don't know. I love everything I make, see? So it's a garnet. Is that what you're talking about, Spirit?
Pink Princess says, thank you so much, dear.
You're welcome.
Sam Ash asks, hi, I'm so happy to be here. Missed you so much. You're both so amazingly beautiful. Thank you for your time. I am Virgo woman. Please tell me, kids, will I have kids in the future?
Okay, got a strong yes on that one. You're going to have a little boy for sure, who as a teenager is going to make you want to pull your hair out, but you're going to love him dearly. I think there's also, I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. It could be another boy and a girl. The girl's going to be her daddy's little girl. The boy, he's still determining his personality. But yes, you will have kids.
Jennifer Schwab says, that's exciting. We've been looking for a long time. We did just find a home on a quiet block with land, but we think it's out of our price range. I know it will happen when the time is right.
Okay. Well, I hope if it feels like safe haven, then keep working at it, because there will be a way that you can afford it.
Nicola Anshel
Hello, Nicola.
says, hi, Eliz-sha and Elle. I'm home today, resting and working from home. Blessings. Lily Dulo says, I'm grateful for you too. Very happy to have found you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick.
Jeff Fermino says, great message. Thank you. Smiley face. Spirit Feather says, you make such pretty things. Oops, Luna, my cat made me send too early. I meant you make such pretty stuff.
Thank you.
Megan McCarthy asks, hello, lovelies. Is it really over now with Jake? I feel heartbroken and want to feel better about this.
Oh. So I had 2 messages, and I'm going to give it to you. And I apologize for what I'm about to say. I feel it's over. You're not finished with it. There's still more crap to go through, but I think if you can walk away now, it will save a lot of heartache. And the faster you walk away, the faster you will not rebound, because it's not a rebound, but there's somebody coming in who has an energy of the rainbow on them. And it's almost like the faceted lights come back and forth. At the moment, the guy you're talking about, he's really, really angry, and he wants to fight. And it can change, but honestly, nothing is ever written in stone. If you meet up with him again, it will not be pleasant. It will not be fun until he learns to bring his energy down. Okay. Of course, it's your choice what you do. But just if you're going to talk to him, make sure you feel protected. Make sure your energy is protected, because he's got sharp words. He's very good with his words. And at the moment, he's hurting, so he's angry. And I'm sorry for that.
Sam Ash says, "Oh my God, I love you always and forever. Thank you so much." Jennifer Schwab says, "Love the necklace you made for me. You make beautiful things and with amazing energy, and we always love them."
I had so much fun making this one, actually, because I'm always trying to find new ways of doing things and making it unique. And I enjoyed this one because it's circular, right? It's really hard to keep it so it doesn't pop out. So yeah, I enjoyed that one.
And seems like we're done.
We're done.
Mm-hmm.
And we're under time. That's perfect. So I'm going to give Nicola a reading, though she didn't ask for it, just because. So I think it's the Green Tara. She came in and says, just tell Nicola that she's doing really good and we're really pleased with her. And next step is your next step. You're just about ready to move up again. And this is a bit personal from her. She says, we love it when you have that smile in your eyes. You've got that glint of humor in your eyes. They particularly enjoy that.
Nicola says, okay. Megan McCarthy says, thank you so much for saying all of that. It did help. You guys are such a wonderful light. Thank you for your time and energy. Jennifer Schwab says, thank you for your time and energy. I hope you both have a wonderful day. Namaste. And Nicola adds, wow, thank you.
So one of the things that happened is this gentleman came to our door yesterday, and we're getting a camera system put up in front of our house for $35 a month. And we can lock the door, or we can unlock the door, and we can check whether the door is locked from anywhere in the world. We can look out the window camera and see who's at the door, so we can choose to come to the door or not. And
it will probably mostly not.
and I'm going, oh dang, I gotta clean up my house. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean up. It's a blast. We'll talk to you next week. Monday on Wisdom Seekers, Elizabeth will be back with her in-depth. Spirit Feather will put out an ad to tell you what it's for. Wednesday, Elizabeth is going to take over my meditation for this week. Thursday, Nicola will be back with Jennifer Schwab on our group. Really, I don't know how to say this enough. You've got to be there, because the energy that comes off of this lady is just phenomenal. It just, even when it's not directed at you, your shoulders go, oh, okay, that feels good. I have people message me afterwards saying, I'm pretty certain I've changed. And I wasn't even the recipient of that energy. So please be there.
And for those of you who don't have Facebook and join us here on YouTube, the live interactives that we do on Facebook are slowly going up. It is a long, arduous task.
And
And sometimes Facebook won't let us download.
yeah.
So that's why nothing's happened recently, but we are going to be doing more of that, touch wood.
Well, stay tuned. We will post whenever we can.
Yes. So with that, thank you. It was really nice today because the majority was so upbeat. I loved it. Thank you. Namaste. Namaskar.